So, I want to chase this mutual fund
Okay.
theme as well. But before that, since you have put a very good question on my lap, what are the new challenges? How will they be different from what it was 9 years ago when you were there?
Okay. The first new challenge is that the mutual fund industry is growing very fast. And money is also coming from the pension funds and from the
Insurance.
insurance companies. The money which is coming from the small towns, those people are not used to various cycles of the market.
Exactly.
So an awareness towards that has to be created. Second thing which is important is that I talked about dollar billionaires and dollar millionaires. I think we need to do a lot more about alternate investment funds.
Okay.
And to help the ecosystem in the country so that the startups get all the support that they should be getting. I think a lot needs to be done in that direction.
Okay.
And thirdly, on the regulatory front, I would say that instead of making more and more regulations or changing the regulations very frequently, what has to be concentrated upon is how the supervision and monitoring is taking place, how well we are doing that, and how timely we are doing that. So I would say that these are the main areas where we can concentrate now.
Okay. No, these are three very different areas.
Yes.
One is you're speaking about educating the newly initiated investor. The other is sophisticated instruments for the millionaires like AIFs and funding startups. And the other is technology and surveillance. Three very different areas. Are you happy with the way SEBI is using technology? Because over the last few years, they have tried to look at whether there is insider trading, whether there is synchronous trading between mutual funds and someone else's mule accounts. They've tried to do a lot. Are you
SEBI has a very sophisticated surveillance mechanism. It is not known very well outside SEBI, and it need not be known because this is something which is the groundwork which SEBI has to do. But the mechanism is very sophisticated. And there are examples, I make a guess, maybe more than 100 alerts are issued every day about all sorts of tradings.
Okay, now I remember the word. Apparently, there is an algo called Who Got Lucky. So when you're buying, when a mutual fund buys a large number of shares, who bought it just before that? That alert is there. So, they try to check whether it is linked in any way, and there was an insider trading information. I was told that SEBI has, working on all these kinds of
SEBI
technology.
is working on it. SEBI has taken action.
So you're happy with
some mutual funds. SEBI has taken action on insider trading cases. But the main point is that SEBI has the wherewithal now. It has the technology now to find if the market is being manipulated. Okay. And if you look at the number of enforcement actions that are being taken, if you look at SEBI's annual reports, I think the numbers are going up. So that is not a problem. One caution from my side would be how good the financial sector is so far as tackling cybersecurity is concerned. So that is an area where while there is awareness, both at the level of the regulated entities and also at the level of the regulator, but how sophisticated we are and what mechanism do we have in place to safeguard the interest, that is an area where we have to work continuously.
Network 18 decimates Times Internet with over 6 times more unique users on social media. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the times.